Hey everyone, welcome back to Reddit, where we break down all things Marvel. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting announcements in recent MCU history. Chris Evans is officially returning in Avengers: Doomsday. But hold on, it's not as straightforward as you might think. Is he returning as Captain America? Could he take on an entirely new role? Or perhaps, could we see something completely unexpected? Stick around because we're unpacking all the fan theories and discussing what this return could mean for the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Chris Evans is confirmed to return in Avengers: Doomsday, which is set to hit theaters on May 1st, 2026. However, Marvel has kept the details of his role under wraps, fueling intense speculation among fans. And let me tell you, some of these theories are absolutely genius. Let's start with the most obvious. Chris Evans could return as Steve Rogers, Captain America. But here's the twist. It might not be the Steve Rogers we know from the main MCU timeline. Thanks to the multiverse introduced in projects like Loki, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Marvel has endless opportunities to bring in alternate versions of beloved characters. Imagine a Steve Rogers who never stayed with Peggy Carter in the past, or a version who faced a completely different set of challenges. We could even see a Captain America who has been hardened by tragedy, or one who made morally questionable decisions. A multiversal Steve Rogers would be a perfect way to reintroduce Evans to the MCU, allowing fans to explore new facets of his iconic character. Now, let's pivot to something unexpected. Chris Evans returning as Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. This character, from the early 2000s Fantastic Four films, was Evans' first Marvel role. Rumors about his cameo as Johnny Storm in Deadpool and Wolverine have fans buzzing. If true, this could set up an incredible nostalgic return in Avengers. Doomsday just pictured Deadpool cracking jokes about Evans playing two different characters. Throw in Wolverine's dry humor, and you have the recipe for some seriously meta and hilarious moments. Beyond the comedy, this would be a delightful nod to Marvel's cinematic history, giving long-time fans a major throwback moment. Here's another dark and fascinating possibility. What if Chris Evans returns as a villain, specifically Captain Hydra? For those unfamiliar, Captain Hydra is an alternate version of Steve Rogers introduced in the Secret Empire comic storyline, where he's revealed to be a Hydra agent. This twist could flip everything we know about Captain America on its head, offering a storyline full of tension and moral complexity. Imagine the shock of seeing Evans' heroic Captain America transformed. It would be a bold move by Marvel, and one that would allow Evans to show off his range as an actor. Plus, it would create an unforgettable dynamic if he faced off against Earth's mightiest heroes. And it doesn't stop there. There's another wild theory making the rounds. What if Chris Evans portrays an entirely new character? With the multiverse theme, Marvel could introduce Evans as a variant of an existing hero or villain. Some fans have speculated he could take on a more cosmic role, maybe even as the MCU's version of a celestial or another cosmic entity tied to the multiverse saga. Imagine Evans as a powerful being observing or even manipulating events across timelines. This would be an entirely new direction for the actor and could add an intriguing layer to the story. Adding more fuel to the speculation is the return of Robert Downey Jr., who's rumored to be playing Dr. Doom. That's right, not Iron Man, Dr. Doom. This news has raised the stakes even higher, with fans wondering if Evans might also take on a completely reinvented character. Could we see a dynamic where Evans and Downey Jr. are on opposite sides as villainous masterminds? The idea of Evans as a morally gray or outright evil character, paired with Downey Jr. as Doom, opens up incredible possibilities for drama and intrigue in the MCU. tells us that his comeback isn't just a nostalgic nod to the Infinity Saga. It will be rooted in a story that justifies revisiting these beloved characters. The stakes are even higher as Marvel heads toward Avengers: Secret Wars, the grand finale of the multiverse saga. With the multiverse at the core of this storyline, bringing back iconic characters like Evans is not only exciting, but also a natural fit for the narrative. Imagine the possibilities. Steve Rogers meeting other versions of himself, or Evans' character crossing paths with heroes and villains from entirely different universes. The potential for jaw-dropping moments is endless. Now let's hear from you, the fans. What's your take? Do you think Evans should return as Captain America, Johnny Storm, Captain Hydra, or something else entirely? Or do you think his story was already perfectly wrapped up in Endgame? Drop your theories in the comments, because we'd love to hear them. One thing's for sure, Marvel is pulling out all the stops for the multiverse saga. Whether it's nostalgia, innovation, or a mix of both, fans are in for a wild ride. Chris Evans is back, but in what role? Captain America, Human Torch, Captain Hydra, or maybe something we haven't even imagined yet. Whatever the case, this return has us counting down the days to Avengers. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay heroic.